heading into this World Cup, New Zealand's team, I like the look of it. There's a very settled 12 that New Zealand have settled on, and I think it's a pretty good looking team. New Zealand have always been semi-finalists, but they do say you have to make a final before you can learn how to win a final of a World Cup. So that's the bonus from the last World Cup, that New Zealand made that final. They underperformed in that match against Australia. There's a great partnership from Grant Elliott, which helped New Zealand get through to a decent total, but it was never going to be enough, I don't think, in that final in Melbourne. But this time around, they go there a little bit better prepared, I think, having made that last final. They're going to rely heavily on their top order, in particular Martin Guptill, Kane Williamson, Ross Taylor, I think, to get a bulk of the runs. Fairly settled through that middle order. New Zealand are definitely going to go with Latham at 5, they'll use Neesham at 6, de Grandhomme at 7 and Santner at 8. So a lot of all-rounder power through that middle order, but they need to find something from the likes of de Grandhomme and Santner with the bat if they are to win this tournament. I think the tournament will be won by the team that succeeds at 6, 7 and 8, mostly with the bat. They'll have to win you 3 or 4 games. You get great starts from your top order, sometimes you'll be in trouble. So 6, 7 and 8 are going to win the tournament for the team. England has the best 6, 7, 8 in the tournament, in my mind, with the bat. Can their bowlers back it up? Will they do it under pressure at home? That'll be the tough thing for England. From New Zealand's point of view, they'll go in with Ferguson and Boult as their key strike bowlers. If it's seaming conditions or maybe swinging conditions, they'll use Tim Southee. If it's not and looks like turn, they'll use Ish Sodhi at number 9. So it's a very settled 12. They've got the backup players there as well. Trent Boult, Tim Southee had great tournaments in New Zealand and Australia in the last World Cup. If it is swinging conditions and maybe there's a little bit of juice around in some of those surfaces in England, they'll do well. They'll swing the ball and take wickets up front. So that's what it's going to be about this World Cup. I think runs through that middle and lower order when teams are saving wickets for the back end for that last little 10 over slot. So runs from perhaps 6, 7 and 8 with the bat and taking wickets up front and through the middle. So the spinners are going to play a massive part. Later on in the tournament, I see turning surfaces. So Ish Sodhi and Mitch Santner are certainly going to come into play in that latter part of the tournament. But it's all going to be about runs from Guptill, Williamson and Taylor. And if Trent Boult has a good tournament along with Mitchell Santner, I think New Zealand can certainly take it out. They say you've got to lose one to win one. That's what I said before. They lost the last. They might just win this.